I'm Reverend Allie Bierman, and I'm so glad you joined us here today for the gathering of Metaphysical Ministry International. What's a metaphysical ministry? Well, first of all, it's all about tending to people's needs. And whatever you tell me down below you want to know about, that's what we're going to explore. And whatever your experiences are, tell us that too down below. Because this is a place for all of us to share. Share what? To share what's going on in the world beyond our five senses, because those physical senses limit us to 1% of what really exists. If you want to expand and be able to experience the 99%, that's what metaphysics is all about. We begin every week with a happy share. And when you start looking for happy shares, things that make you feel happy, you find them all the time, everywhere. Well, I had a wonderful happy share today. My electricity went out yesterday, which means it knocked out everything with my computer. It also knocked out my router. Didn't matter that it was only off for less than a minute. When my router gets knocked out, it acts kind of weird. And I spent a little bit of time trying to get it back on. And I decided, you know what, I'm just going to let go and let the universe take care of it. And today, when I plugged in the router, guess what? It worked. It worked perfectly. So now I can be any place in my house or yard and get a signal. I want to talk to you this week about living from your heart. Your true self lives in your heart, not up here. What lives up here is your ego mind. What's your ego mind all about? Keeping you safe, not letting you make changes, not letting you take risks. So if you're stuck in life, it's because you're listening to the commentator chattering in your head, not letting you do new and different things. But that's not going to get you anywhere you want to be in life. What if instead you listen to and follow the feelings, your desires? The universe won't give you a desire unless it also gives you the means to fulfill on it. Just as you never get a problem without multiple solutions coming, you never get a desire without the ability to make it real for you. So what's in your heart? What are you hearing? What is it that you'd rather be doing than what you're doing? If you're in a job that you don't like, you will never achieve great success. It's stressing you. It's wearing on your health, physical health, emotional health, and probably your spiritual health too. Pay attention to what is going on in here, in your gut feelings. That's your higher self, your true self talking to you. Listen, notice, hear, whatever way you need to do it, because your higher self talks to you in many different languages, just looking for you to notice. In our sanctuary is a tree of life, and on the tree of life are names of people and of pets. And they're going through some kind of thing, and they want some extra blessings. See, the more people who are focusing on somebody's health and wellness, the sooner it's going to happen. And because we're all connected. Because we're all connected. When I say a special blessing every single day, blessing each of those names, what I'm really doing is remembering how we are all connected, that we are all one. And by saying this blessing and recognizing that connection, I'm healing something in myself. Because if it's going on in somebody else, it's going on in me. With or without my awareness, it's there. Just because of our connection. So when I heal it in myself, not down the road, not tomorrow, not in 5 years, but spontaneously, it's healing in the other person. Now, healing doesn't mean they're instantly cured if they're sick or they have some kind of situation that's really not a pleasant one. Healing means they're okay with what is. And you know what? As soon as you're okay with what is, as soon as you let go, as soon as you stop pushing against what you don't want, then the universe can move in and move you toward what you do want. So if you have a name that you'd like on the tree of life, if you scroll on down, leave me the name. The email, I will get a note directly from you, and then you will get an email from me. No one else will see this. It's just between you and me. And we will make it happen. And you cannot make this happen in somebody else's world. You can only create in your own world if you want to help somebody else get their permission. If you look up above, you'll see a page called Holding a Space For. Now, Holding a Space For is reiterating what I was talking before about the more people holding an energy form, the sooner it's going to manifest in your reality. What is it that you want to be living as your reality that's not happening now? Would you like to travel someplace you've never been? Maybe find the right program, the right school that has exactly the curriculum that you've been wanting to study. Maybe it's finding that new relationship. Maybe it's just finding new ways to have fun, and the people who are already doing what you want to do, whatever it is, in any area of your life. You scroll down, you tell us what it is, and it will not only appear down there, it will also appear up there on the Hold the Space page. And come back here at least once a week and tell your friends, tell your family it's there. Review every name and every request on there. The universe knows who they are. It doesn't matter if you don't know. If you read the name and you just go within and ask the universe, you don't have to ask the universe, just envision that Martha is finding the home of her dreams. Well, I don't know what it is, but if you just read the name and whatever it is, the thought form for that person creating it in their world gets bigger with each one of us who's reading that page. I'm so very glad that you joined me here today, and if you haven't done so already, go on over there and pick up your copy of How to Take Your First Steps on Your Spiritual Path. And I appreciate your going down below and clicking the like button so that other people can find us, because you never know who's looking for something to feed their spirit, to feed their soul. It has nothing to do with religion, because religion's coming from somebody else out there. But your spirit, that's who you are, and that's what lives in here. I will see you next week. In the meantime, I wish you many blessings.